I wonder how far we'll see this Marth go into bracket, or if he'll switch to Peach. But
I think Trif
yeah,
usually stays committed to the secondaries if he enters the tournament.
I think
We've
you're right.
we've seen some deep runs from his Falco before. I haven't seen too much of the math, but I imagine it is pretty good, like most of his secondaries.
Yeah, it is good.
So
It is good. I've played it a fair bit on unranked. And it's just really good. It's just classic Trif, just knowing exactly when you want to get in and how to stop you from doing it. So this isn't a hard. I think this is probably one of Samus's best top tier matchups.
yeah, I think so too.
It's pretty good for Samus most of the time. You got things like that. You can punish F smash on shield. So I think Touffe should do pretty well here, but
Yeah,
it's Trif.
it
So
is true. That's true. But yeah, I have seen quite a lot of high level Samus against Marth
mhm.
because in our region in Germany we had the previously German PR Samus Toby.
Oh,
Uh,
of course.
and he played a lot with Shima, formerly known as Devil.
Mhm.
And those were like quite the exciting sets. Ooh,
Love it. Yeah, it's a super fun matchup in my opinion. But
yeah,
some people may not
yeah.
like it.
I mean, a lot of people don't like Samus because Samus sets take a while. They take a
Sure.
while.
That's fair.
Also,
And
people that are not good at the game and get like crouch cancel down smash 5 times and think it's unfair.
yeah, they think
Uh,
Samus is broken and then
yeah,
yeah, then they try playing
I
it.
used to be one of them. I was convinced Samus shits on Captain Falcon for a long time.
Yeah,
I was convinced, and
definitely
then I
not.
noticed, oh wait, you can just up air, and then it's over.
Yeah. Yeah. But in this matchup, something which I think is really important is that the Marth player knows how to juggle properly. And,
Okay,
that's where like so much of your damage is going to come from, is it getting these grabs and just getting Samus above you. And Trif is definitely good at that.
okay.
Also, Nair is really good
Yeah.
against Samus. There's some
Yeah.
tricky punishes for it. But Tu's doing
Mapner,
super well.
yeah, Two has been doing well. He looked like he's in control for most of it.
I'm gonna pop off so hard if he wins.
Oh,
Just so you know, I'm actually gonna pop off if he wins.
yeah, it's fine with me. Oh, small power shooter.
But I think this is where Trif excels. If Trif has a lead,
Yeah,
he just becomes the best player in the world. Like,
yeah.
he makes it so hard to hit him.
I mean, Map, Map, just like Peach, is like really good at like putting up a wall, right?
Hmm.
He's not as good in as Peach is in like trading because as a Peach player, as soon as you have a lead, you want to like trade with your like heavy hitting aerials, and you're fine to trade. But Math not as good as trading, but still really good at putting up a wall. That
Yeah,
being said, though,
100%.
Tooth bringing it back to 2 stocks apiece.
Okay, no jump.
Oh
Oh,
wow, he just goes
really?
out there and does it. Wow,
Wow, I can't
no
believe you just
respect,
down aired there. That was
no
mad.
respect. So, you as the Samus main, does
Hmm.
Marth have any weird like pivot tipper setup thingies like he does against other floaties out of
I
grab?
think forward throw, you got to be careful of. But I think
Ah,
that's about it.
that's about it. Okay, I see.
Yeah. No, Martha's definitely got some tipper stuff. Um, but I don't know if does Trif have the pivots? Is that
I wouldn't put it over him.
the
I wouldn't
level
put
of
it over
Marth
him.
we're talking about? But yeah, as we were saying, like Trif with the lead is just so hard to hit.
Yeah,
Tooth just really struggling to find a hit here, and it's Samus like it's hard to get in at all. She's not that fast.
yeah. Nice spacing there, though. Ooh, yeah. This looks like game one will go to Drift if two doesn't make something happen quite soon.
Oh, that's super
Ooh.
unfortunate. Yeah, this is really hard. It's really hard. I think like Tooth was doing so well at the beginning of the game when
Mm-hmm.
they were both properly going at each other. Like if you're playing against the Samus, they want you to go in. Like, I
Yeah,
want you to come to me because I have good counter options. Like, that's what I
yeah.
want. But then as soon as Trif had the lead, he was like, okay, I don't need to do that anymore. I'm just gonna fair and
I'm
not
I'm
drift
I'm
in
just
at
gonna
all.
wait and let him
Yeah.
approach, and Samu's not the best at approaching.
No, no, yeah, that's exactly how you should play the matchup as Marth, in my
Yeah.
opinion. And
Okay.
go to Dreamland. Now,
That's a classic counter pick
it's a
because like
classic counter pick, but Trif will just not come to you. Like
yeah,
he will camp you out. So this could end up being a double-edged sword, and may not work out in Tuffe's
yeah.
favor.
But then again, you get. I mean, the big part is it's not just the gameplay, but also like the survivability here,
Hmm.
because Samus lives to ridiculous percents on this stage.
Yeah,
Ridiculous
100%.
percents.
I completely agree. Oh,
Okay,
that was nice.
94. That's about like a third of Samus' health bar.
Nice aerial interrupt down smash. A nice
Okay,
aerial
F
interrupt
smash.
forward smash.
Did he land? Yeah, he landed. Okay. Ooh,
Nice.
nice pickup there.
Yeah,
Now,
that's the
now I
bounce
want to
pass.
see Touffe camp Trip.
Yes, exactly. Touffe, don't go in, please. Just missile. Oh,
Oh, no jump, but still a tether. Okay.
yeah. No, this is where this is where the real game happens. Can you hit Samus? He gets down. Very nice.
How good is Marth at edge cutting Samus?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, pretty good. Samus needs mix-ups, but like you can, as soon as you've gotten their jump, you have to like force them to go low, and that's what's hard.
190. Oh, dice at 202. Okay. Okay. I thought he might survive that up still.
Yeah, it was close. It was definitely close.
It's actually kind of the same situation like last game, because Touffe also took the first stock, but then Trif brought it back without taking any percent.
Okay, that forward smash, bit greedy. I think he's feeling the pressure of not having hit Trif yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He does it again.
that was so nice. Trif's math not to be trifled with.
That looks like a good math to me.
Oh, that was sick. He did bomb waveland. Sorry, I'm nerding out. I'm a Samus.
Yeah.
Bomb waveland down smash. So cool.
Looked cool and got punished though. So
He got punished for it. As is the Samus life. I like that Touffe isn't like he's wave dashing, but he's not doing anything sometimes, just to like
yeah.
scare Trif. Like saying, I know you're gonna hold shield. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna wait until you do something. And that's kind of good. I think that's great.
Ooh, almost as deep there. But
Samus privilege.
yeah, Samus privilege.
Miss wave dash, that's unfortunate.
Okay. He's just
Yeah.
putting out the projectiles right now. Just waiting. I like it.
Yeah. Welcome.
I mean, Samus wants to stay grounded. Like a lot of like players would like try to, oh, he's jumping, he's above me, I'm gonna try to go up there and put an aerial out. Samus wants to stay grounded. Samus wants to be on the ground.
That was my initial worry about the stage, because I know Trif will go to that top flat. I know he'll do it. He's done it to me on unranked so many times. And it's hard to deal with for Samus. You have to learn some really crazy like platform movement to be able to get up there really quickly.
Yeah.
And in a set, it's really hard.
He still has his
Oh.
tether, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Very nice.
Oh
Yeah.
Trif just goes out. The Trif shows no hesitation when edge cutting here.
Yeah. Just
I gotta
goes
say,
out.
this feels like actually one of the faster Samus sets I've seen.
Yeah, and it's still been quite a long game. Like this is why I like the matchup. It's because it is a bit of a slog, but it never feels like you're really not doing anything. You're always
Yeah,
like
it's
getting
true.
a little combo, a little 2-piece, a little 3-piece, and then oh, that should be. Oh, he
Ooh.
just made it back on stage.
Trif, I really like the way Trif is edge cutting this, because Trif goes out, he takes the risk of getting hit, maybe, but he never goes out so far that he needs to recover to ledge. He can always land back on stage because Samus can snap to the ledge in an instant with the tether.
These aerial interrupts are really, really nice from Touffe. They're really helping him out. But as you said, like, yeah, Trif is so happy to go out because if you bomb as Samus, you are locked into that for a little while. If he sees you bomb, he'll just react to it and go, right, well, I can hit you now. Like, I can't do anything. Remind
me, how much Gilint does Samus get from aerial interrupt? Because so I think it's a lot.
A perfect aerial interrupt is 11 frames.
Oh, 11. Oh, that's not as much as I thought it is. But it's still pretty good.
Yeah, you can get invincible down smash, invincible forward smash, invincible forward tilt.
That sounds really annoying.
You can get them, so yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, that was pretty good for. I mean, Trif is looking good. Trif knows how to play this matchup.
Yeah. Trif confident in most matchups, I think. I think at his level, if you're like a top 20 player in the world, you need to be confident at all matchups to like get to that point. So yeah. But I wouldn't put it over Touffe to take a game here. The games have been close
I'd love him to take a game. I'd love to take a game. I have a feeling that Touffe won't go back to Dreamland there. Not after.
Probably Fountain of Dreams pick, I'd say.
Yeah, I think Fountain seems like the best choice. He may just go like, this is my logic. I would just go, right, well, if I can't hit him, I'm just going to take him to Yoshi's because I actually quite like Yoshi's as a Samus. I quite like Yoshi's, but that's personal preference. So Yoshi's, I don't know.
Yoshi's, I think, really scary though against Marth because
it will be scary considering how happy Trif is at just going out and hitting you. It'll make it so much easier. But we are back on Dreamland.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Like sticking to your guns. If you think it's a counter pick, and it's not like the games have been like one-sided in Trif's favor, right? It has been competitive. So.
Oh my god. See, that was exactly it. He saw the bomb and was like, cool, I can down it now. Like, you can't do anything to avoid this apart from drifting, and my sword is too big. It's too big.
So too big indeed. That's the Marth privilege. Okay, so this is the first time I think that Trif actually took the lead in the beginning of the game, because usually it was Touffe taking the first stock.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely. He definitely took the first on both of those last games. And this game is already, I think, faster paced than the last one. I think they're both just going in a little bit more.
We're like a minute in, and Touffe is already at like 136 on the second stock. It's like crazy fast. 140, okay.
Nice, Ireland.
Oh!
Just makes it back on stage.
Yeah. And I think he threw off Touffe there. I think Touffe wasn't sure like if he will make it back to stage or not.
100%.
Ooh, gets grabbed.
Got careful with those nairs.
Marthoritis is obviously a thing against Samus. Wow. Another one of these like up airs that kill at the perfect percent where it starts killing. Like I was just slightly above 200 again. Ooh, tries to scout a jump out of shield. Charge shot should do it. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. No super wave dash. Oh, he's losing. He's gonna lose this game.
I want to see at least one extender grapple just about now. So we've seen all the jank.
Yeah, guys, we're doing Samus Tech requests. I'm directly talking to Touffe right now if you want an extend.
Was this the first up yet of shield we've seen all 3 games?
You know what? You could be right. If so, that's kind of mad.
I just completely forgot about it, because usually like Samus love using that.
You know what? I think you're right.
I don't know if it's like a European thing or a German thing, but I heard the term uppy out of pools for Samus.
Yeah, it is super good. It's like one of Samus's, well, if not Samus's best Out of shield.
Or a shield option, yeah. Especially because good Samus is, I don't know how it works on like on this stage, but a lot of Samus is really, really good at like ledge canceling RP like on platforms.
So you can't do it on the top plat here, but you can do it on the side plats.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, we've seen this before, the little double power shield.
Just faring right through that missile. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the setback, but I think you're right. I've not seen any up Bs out of shield.
That should be it.
That's it. Okay.
Tree stuck in the last game. That was a confident third game. After the first two were pretty close. But as we would assume on paper, Trif moving on to winners quarters. Touffe still in losers though. So
yeah, top 16 Touffe. Happy to see it. It's playing Trif is always rough.